You are black. I am white. Life's an Eskimo pie. Let's take a...
Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of All You Can Eat with the Kentucky Buffet. I'm your host Alex Castle. My partner Matt Cage. So we're 3 deep now. We've made it to episode 3. And you didn't think we were going to make it here, but we did it. Why do you look like that? You didn't think we were going to get to episode 3?
You're putting words in my mouth.
We could have just been stupid and started with episode 4, like Star Wars, and then gone back and done 4, 5,
Star
6,
Wars is absolutely 1, 2, 3. The worst thing that has ever been invented.
I didn't say that. I just said it's stupid to start with.
Yeah, it's stupid of you to bring it up. Ratings for this show are going to drop now.
What? Where are?
I don't want all those stupid Trekkies to come and like watch our show. Trekkies.
Where are the coffee mugs? We got the tablecloth.
I've got a bottle of water.
Go, I know we have. Where are the coffee? Go get the coffee mugs.
Not your slave.
He said that. I didn't say that.
Who got these stupid cups? Ninja Turtles? Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, that happened. Johnny Gargano sent these to us as a thank you present for letting him appear on the first episode of All You Can Eat. Don't look at me like that.
Johnny Gargano can appear in hell for all I care. Stupid rat. You invited him here. You invited him here.
Moving on. So last week, if you remember on episode 2, take them both.
Riff-raff.
Last week on episode 2, I did mention that I was going to go ahead and fire that band. And I went to do that, and then about that time I got an email from YouTube letting me know that the Kentucky All-Star Players were the highest rated segment of All You Can Eat with the Kentucky Buffet, and that if we fired them, we weren't going to be on the air anymore.
Weren't going to be on the air anymore.
So...
that's a mistake.
I can't, my hands are tied. Not literally, but they're tied. I can't do anything about it. The band's
like a slave.
I didn't say that. He said that.
The Kentucky All-Star Players this week are sponsored by Grey Goose. Hey, I stole that from you. You remember Grey Goose? That's that drink that black people like, they want to buy, but unfortunately don't have the funds to cover. Grey Goose.
Well, it's a new level of racism for the show, I guess. But
without further ado, I present to you, unfortunately,
Glenn Chachi and the Kentucky All-Star Players. We need to find a new network. We need to go to Showtime or HBO or...
How does one go about
Fox.
going from YouTube to Showtime?
I play for keeps. Anyway, have we gotten any fan mail since last week's episode? While you're working on that, I have a little topic to discuss here with you, Mr. Cameraman. I am sick and tired of every single week now you telling me, oh, we don't have time for guest number 2. We don't have time. Well, you're not going to tell me that tonight. You know why? Because we don't have any guests. Now what?
We've got fan mail.
Fan mail. If you have another picture of Tub Girl on there, we're going to fight.
Well, this one has a picture.
Oh, just for the record, I just said I can.
Wait a minute, how can you say, wait a minute, how can you say that? You said it twice just now.
Twice. I can say again. I can say whatever the
Stop! Stop!
No, it's...
Stop! Censors! Censors!
No.
We're gonna get thrown off the air!
Check this out. Not only did I get the money for the tablecloth, but I got money for the thing that goes beep, beep. So now I can say whatever the I want to.
So, we can cuss?
Yeah. And then, well
why don't you tell me that shit?
We can cuss, but then when they see it on YouTube, it's just going to be beep, 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 beep. It's going to be really annoying.
So if I so desire, let me get this straight. If I so desire, I could say, look at that.
Yeah, you could.
Well, look at them!
When you get me a picture of something that isn't awful, when you get rid of pictures of Serenity off your laptop, I'll start looking at them. But until then, yeah, I said it.
Well, if it was a picture of Serenity, it'd just be a picture of the black hole.
I didn't get to do was there a fan mail for me? There's no fan mail?
No,
other than that awful picture?
Here, take it. Take it. Take everything else.
How old is this laptop? It's heavy.
I don't know. A fan sent it to me.
A fan sent you a laptop?
Yeah, Michael Brackett. He's a nice guy.
Dear Kentucky Buffet, I love you. I want to be in... Nope.
That was one of the Vertex guys, wasn't it?
I think it was.
Get this out of here.
Yeah, don't bring that back. Before we wrap things up this week, oh no.
You have dropped one of your belongings.
My belongings. I have dropped one of the prizes for the new Kentucky Buffet all-you-can-eat trivia question.
Yes! For all you smart people out there.
How this is going to work. Now listen here, see. We will ask you a question tonight. And you'll see that in about 4 or 5 days when this goes up on YouTube.
You didn't have to inform them that we weren't live. Blithering idiot.
Anyway, when you see this, you will hear our trivia question. And if you can figure out the answer, and you can tweet it to @ThisIsATravesty, that's me, or @ProudCaucasian.
Proud Caucasian. Whitey.
First one to tweet the answer wins these 2 fabulous prizes. The first prize, are you ready?
You need to pull them up from underneath the table because it makes it look like I'm looking at your junk.
You are. The first prize is this wonderful DVD of The Man Without a Face, starring Mel Gibson. Justin McLeod has been an outsider ever since he arrived in Cranesport, Maine. There he lives with the solitude his tragic past and disfigurement have forced upon him. But that isolation is...
Shut up, fool! They can go to Wikipedia and look up the blurb for it.
But I bought this at Big Lots, like a couple years ago, and then I got home and I realized I already had it, so I have this extra one, and I've been trying to give it away for, like, years, and nobody wants it.
Why didn't you give it to me?
So we're going to give it away to whoever answers the trivia question. Along with... You should probably present this one.
I should. Along with Ready to Die by the Notorious B.I.G. Yes, Biggie Smalls.
Yeah, and there's a little baby on the cover, and it's parental advisory, so he can say...
Just so you're aware, that is not a picture of me in my toddler years.
He can say too, but they won't bleep it when he says it. And there's a CD and a DVD, and if you're wondering why I would be giving this away, a similar situation where about a week ago I bought this off of... I'm not advertising where I bought this off of because they didn't pay money. But I bought this off the internet, and it arrived at my house, and I thought, well, it's not on my iPod, surely I don't have it, when in fact I did. So,
or you could just be like me, kids. Illegally download all of your tunes.
Don't illegally download this show. But yeah, if you answer our trivia question correctly this week, you can have these 2 items that I don't want anymore.
The question is, what day did the Kentucky Buffet win the IWA Unlimited Tag Team Championships? Belts that we held for an eternity.
We did.
What day?
I need the day and the month and the year, and I need it on Twitter or you don't get these prizes. And then we will tweet back at you or something to get your address to figure out who to send this to.
And when we send it to you, if you send us panties, they better be clean.
There's a song on this called Me and My
Interesting.
Well, that's all the time we have for this week. Thank you for tuning in to All You Can Eat with the Kentucky Buffet. I've been your host, Alex Castle, my partner, Matt Cage.
And I've been White.
We'll see you next week.
Promotional consideration for All You Can Eat with the Kentucky Buffet is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Chris Berg, the new sponsor of All You Can Eat with the Kentucky Buffet. So they have to give me 60 seconds to say whatever I want. Now, my first rant. is I don't believe in hitting women, but I also don't believe in burning pot roast. So if you burn my pot roast, I'll hit you. And that's pretty much it. I really, really don't like burnt pot roast because you have to throw it away. They butchered it. People work to get it to where it is. And you're just wasting my time. You're wasting all their time because we throw it away. We throw it away. 2 ex-wives all burn the pot roast. All of them. Awful women. Would have hit them more. But the state's like, oh, you can't hit women. Stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. Because if I don't hit them, they'll keep burning pot roast. All right? If you don't abuse people, then they're not going to learn. You spank children when they're bad. Why can't you spank a perfectly good adult? I mean, it's a double standard, and it's nonsense. Nonsense. They said I couldn't swear. We don't have enough money to bleep what I say, so I have to be all careful. It's nonsense. All of it's nonsense.
I am dark and you are light.
You are blind as a bat, and I have sight. Side by side, you are my amigo. Negro, let's not fight.
Ebony
That's
and
good.
ivory,
Steve.
just living in perfect harmony.
We're talking salt and pepper,